What's up, Heather?
What's up, B?
And what's up to all of you? Welcome here to Tortured Bourbon, to our Monday episodes, which means it's a Quick Shot Monday. Yeah, we're still working on that title. But what we try to do is we try to give you a bourbon review in 5 minutes or less, and so far we've yet to be successful.
I think we had one that was really darn close.
It's still not successful. It's still
so close, B.
It's not
horseshoes. It would have been there, man.
Well, yeah, or hand grenades. But either way, all right. So what we'd like you to do is, if this is your first time with us, hit the like and subscribe. Go to our website. We do a little longer episodes on Wednesdays and Fridays. Sometimes really long episodes on Fridays.
Fridays in particular, yeah.
But we're trying to get through everyone on a Monday because Mondays can be
tedious, and nobody needs more tediousness with our shows. You need something quick. Come home, pour your pour, drink it with us. You're in, you're out, you're done.
It's a manic Monday.
It's just another manic Monday.
I wish it was Sunday.
Because that's my fun day.
That's right. All the Bengals fans out there. Or no, the Bengals. The Bengals. The Bengals.
The Bengals.
The Bengals, not the Bengals, not the football team.
B's got Monday Night Football on the brain.
So, fun fact, the Bengals served many times as the backup singers for Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers in recording.
So there was no girls in the Heartbreakers.
There are no girls in the Heartbreakers, but sometimes they're backup singers.
Oh, well.
They weren't members of the band.
So Tom allowed him to sing behind him, but they couldn't join the band.
He wasn't against females.
I didn't say he was. You're projecting. I didn't say he was. I was just clarifying.
No, that's how you stated it. We're drinking Four Roses tonight.
I love Tom Petty. I would like to state that now. Probably not as much as B, because few people do. But, all right, y'all. So tonight, what are we doing, B?
Okay, we're drinking Four Roses. And
I'm excited
we really
for
like
that.
Four Roses. And what we got our hands on is a single barrel private selection. It's like, well, I can't get that. Well, you can, because the neat thing about Four Roses is they don't hide what they're doing or where they're doing it. So even though our single barrel collection comes out of Youngsville, it's got some information on it which might help you out. For instance, so we know this is barrel proof. It's coming in at 120 proof at 60%.
Just making sure, yep.
Oh,
and look at that memory, B. Well done.
And this is one of their 10 recipes. I say that again. 10. OBSK. So OBSK, this means it is cheat sheet. It's a high rye.
It means it's a high rye. The K is for the particular yeast strain.
Which is light spice. Think baking spice, clove, nutmeg, cinnamon, and warmth.
The S stands for straight bourbon.
Yep.
And then remind me of the B.
O is Four Roses Distillery. I mean...
Thank you, guys. That's really helpful.
And the B is the high rye mash bill.
Right. Okay. So Bill. Okay, I'm with it. The ode makes no sense.
Yeah. Ode to the barrel. Okay, so what's cool about that is you can find OBSK and you can find their other recipes. And the other thing it tells you where it was aged. And this is in Warehouse BS.
Which is apparently a big deal.
Yeah, it's
apparently a thing.
So
B and I found that out about 17 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's a brick warehouse.
Yep. Which does better at climate control.
Climate control. And it's one of their, they have what, 24?
24 rick house. No, they have 24 floors.
Floors and multiple rick houses.
And multiple rick houses. Some are metal, some are brick. So if it's a B, it means it's a brick, which is obviously has a more even climate control.
Yeah. So we're very excited about it. Now, being this is 120 proof, we went ahead and warmed up with a Four Roses single barrel that is 100 proof, a little more accessible in that, this is, they say out of this one you should get rye, spice, apricot, pear, cinnamon, and toasted oak. So what they didn't put on this one is the recipe,
right.
But I have a feeling it's an OBSK. But if not, we're close. But what we do know is we like Four Roses. We think Four Roses is very underappreciated.
And this is one of our favorite just everyday sippers, I would say. If we don't want to even think about it, this is one we reach for sure.
And Four Roses to me has it's always more on the spicy side.
It's meant to be. Yeah. Cinnamon, rye, allspice. Yeah, you're always going to get that. Almost, it's not wild turkey, but it's more in that vein.
Yes.
Versus some others that we tried.
Agreed. And I think it's very underappreciated.
I would agree with that. And if you want to see more of a history on Four Roses, we've done that before. You can check that out. It was a company that really got brought back kind of from the brink. So yeah, check out our old episode. that includes some description on that history. Mondays are not for history. Mondays are for drinking and contemplation. So
Now, what I will tell you is that this barrel strength is significantly more of a deep amber than the single barrel that is 100 proof.
Yeah.
So it's definitely got some color on it, and the legs on it, it is significantly more molassy. I mean, I don't know, that's even a word. More molassy.
It is
you
now.
like that?
It is now.
Molassy. In other words, it does roll up nicely up on the glass and gives you some nice legs. ZZ Top would be thrilled. Rod Stewart would be thrilled.
Rod Stewart. So would be, honestly.
Yeah, I don't mind legs.
Yeah.
Prefer shaven. Not into the Euro.
No. I also did read as well.
No natural for me.
No.
More of the.
You like the clean shaven.
Yeah, I do. See, I've got a thing for it.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, and I also I did read that because of the floor that this comes from, that there is more of that rye spice is coming through, and more of the oak is coming through.
And I'd like to say this is a 9-year, 3 month. So you're banging right up on that 10 year.
That's some age.
And I think that at some point we need to throw this up against a couple of our other / 9 to 10 years that we have and just kind of have a discussion.
Where did we get this? Youngsville.
Youngsville.
Did you get it by yourself, or was this one of our joint?
We got it at Youngsville.
Okay, fair. Cheers. Let's drink it.
We got it at Youngsville. And it does have this nice, pretty leather private selection. What's it on it? You just went straight to the. We're not even going to smell it. We're just going to chug.
No.
All right. So.
What do you smell? Cinnamon. Obviously.
There's cinnamon. There's nutmeg. There's clove. I think those are very accurate.
Oh, the clove is on point.
Yep.
Maybe a little leather.
I'm sure John Wayne is in this. John Wayne's bootstraps is part of the barrel.
Well, I always smell his the best. So
absolutely. I mean,
am I allowed to taste? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a little oak on the back of that.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. They the floor apparently is conducive to more of an oaky flavor.
There's a little oak on the back.
There is. There's some spice on the back, a little pepper, but it's not overly spicy. There's not a huge Kentucky hug there, even though it is 120 proof. But that may be because you had us warm up with. Yeah, that was and
that
was intentional.
Also,
on your part.
We let this breathe for well over 20 minutes. It sat open for a while. I don't know. People say that has an effect. I haven't read a scientific study.
Have we ever read a scientific study for this show?
Well, not for this show, no. But it did sit open, and yeah, I think I was expecting more of that hug. I was expecting more of that burn.
It's really not there.
But I think warming up a little bit was probably not the worst idea we've ever had.
I think, honestly, for as last minute as we had to run in here with all of our life stuff, you did this well. You had us warm up with the 100 proof and then set this out for a while. And I think that was the perfect way to taste it.
So definitely brown sugar.
Brown sugar molasses. Not overly sweet. This is not a caramel vanilla sweetness.
No, this is a burnt sugar. Mm-hmm. But okay, so look, I know that you throw this. People throw this terminology out. We throw this terminology out. It's not caramelly. It's not Werther's original sweet.
No, correct.
This is that deeper sugar.
It's a spectrum. When you get more of that burnt sugar, like the top of a creme brulee, that technically is caramelized sugar, but it has a bit more of a bitter, not super sweet flavor.
No, it's sweet on the tip of your tongue.
It is.
It is,
but not overly so. More of a brown sugar molasses.
It is sweet. Not. If anyone wants to go look at our Gypsy episode, the tribute, that is sweet. Mm-hmm. Sweet wheat is sweet.
Sweet wheat is sweet. Now that you said that, I can't think of anything. But
Baby Jane is sweet.
Yes. Yes.
This is more of your traditional bourbon sweetie, deep.
Again, it brings Wild Turkey products to mind.
Yeah.
With that kind of sweetness, and the cinnamon and the allspice. The clove was a very apt description, both on the aroma and on the flavor. I do get a little pepper on the back end, but it's not overly spicy. And it has a good mouthfeel.
I think for some reason Four Roses gets overlooked.
I think their bottles look retro in a negative way. I think they evoke a little bit of late 80s, early 90s.
I don't get that.
We argued about this the first time we talked about it.
I get some weird 70s vibe with it.
Okay, we can go with that.
I just can't quite wrap my head.
It's a retro. It's not a cool retro.
It's like,
can we agree
it's like
on
it's
that?
from the 70s. It was trying to retro the 50s. I mean, it's weird.
It's a retro that didn't manage to bring cool points.
And but I get why they're stuck to it. I mean, you can't
it's
just
recognizable.
You can't just go blow
Although
it up,
I do
right?
think, obviously Four Roses, that's easy to evoke. Like, leave the etching of the Four Roses and change up your labeling and your coloring just a little bit. I feel like you could play with it in a little bit and make it a little bit better.
And I also think that it gets hit because
it looks like a 70s hotel room.
Yes.
That's what it looks like. There you go.
And I think for so long, the take on it was, this isn't real bourbon. Because for a while they were doing...
For a while they actually, they were like premier. And then for a while they
really
hit
bottomed
bad
out.
times and they were just producing really crappy stuff.
Yeah, like really bottom shelf.
This isn't super recent, but yeah.
Really bottom shelf, just blends.
Mixing stuff. Like adding water. Yeah.
So it's not... They've worked so hard. Jim Rutledge worked so hard to bring this back.
And he has.
Yes, and... he's gone on to some other things now, but I just don't think it gets the respect it deserves.
Especially not in America. If I remember right to our old episode, it is pretty popular overseas. Yeah, in Japan and some other places.
And this has a very nice, if Aaron was here, we'd have this nice curve because it's 120 proof, but you get this nice sweetness up front. It's not overly sweet. You then hit that clove and that leather. And then it finishes off, you're right, with some pepper. And that's where the high rye is. I mean, it's like 35% rye.
Yeah, it's a high rye. And that comes through. The rye spice comes through.
But what does not come through is...
no mint.
If there's any menthol, it's on the very end to kind of close the palate. But there's too much oak.
But it's almost not a mint. It's more of that menthol feel.
Yeah, but there's more oak there. And I think that's because it's almost 10 years old.
I agree.
So this is kind of the anti-Eagle Rare.
Sure.
Because Eagle Rare doesn't have...
You're evoking the 10-year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a 10-year Eagle Rare versus this, and this has got much more punch. It's got a much more diverse palate.
I agree with that.
And that's okay. Know that these two things are out there.
Yeah, and they're very different. So to land the plane, when we're double our time.
That's really good.
This is really good.
But there is a menthol there.
It's at the end, though.
There is a menthol
And again,
there.
but it's more... Again, we've distinguished mint, like I've just brushed my teeth with mint toothpaste versus that menthol feel.
Yeah.
It's like that little bit of, like when you inhale Vicks Vapor Rub a little bit and it's like not the full mint flavor, but you kind of feel it.
But when you have a 30 to 35% rye, you're going to get some of that. And if that's not your thing, stay with low rye. Stay with the good people at Sazerac and
or the good weeded folks.
Or the good weeded folks. That's right.
But I think this is a well-rounded bourbon.
Yeah, it's a hush your mouth.
It's a hush your mouth for me too. I don't recall it being super expensive.
The single barrel private select at 80 proof is going to, at 120 proof is going to get closer to $79, $80.
But it wasn't an over 100 situation.
But you can get these pretty regularly at 100 proof, and I think they're closer to 50. Yeah. So, yeah, if you get something with a cool little leather strap on the top of it and the cool little label and all that cool...
You're going to pay $20 extra for the cool leather strap.
But at the same time, it's also almost a 10-year bourbon at 120 proof. There's no extra water in there. So when you...
Yeah, getting a bang for your buck.
It's pretty strong.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
I enjoy it very much.
A barrel select Old Forester, which comes in between 120 and 130 proof, 125 proof, you pay $89, $90 for it, $100 for it without, that's MSRP. That's what it is. So is it high? I don't know. Is it the going rate? Yes. We are well over 5 minutes. Thank you for sticking with us. This is a dog will hunt.
Moral of the story, this is a hush your mouth. I would call that a solid dog will hunt. The single barrel 100 proof. Grab it. Let us know if you have a BS bottle like we do. And let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to check out our website, torturedbourbon.com. We have links to all of our things.
All the things.
All the things.
All the lovely things that you can think of. All right, so we're only 10 minutes over, but we appreciate you for sticking with us. And as we always say, cheers, y'all. Safe travels.